This is what these traps are for. It collects that kind of crap, and it takes 2 minutes to come in here, if that, and just get that stuff out of the way. This is what I do. I come in here and I clean up. You can see what I do is I get as much as I can out of my property. There is no water restrictions in here. There's more. I keep raking this stuff. See, I keep raking all that crap up. Gabaldon doesn't come in here and do this. I do it. There's all the stuff I've already dug out the first round. You can see, barely. You can see the other spots down there. You see water flowing just fine through here. There's no water restrictions. If there is, water restrictions are on the other side of that fence. And that's not my property. That's what Gabaldon has to go clean up. See, there's, I raked that, I've raked that, I've raked that, I've raked that, I've raked that. I keep this thing clean. See, look it. There's your restrictions again. That's what happens. That's what these traps are for. So you come and clean them out and you keep the water flowing. But when you don't clean the ditch out initially, everything's going to back up. It's going to cause a lot of resistance. There's no water restrictions in my property. None. Water's flowing just fine, even through that crap.
And that grate is to secure our dog.
And the grates are on there to secure the property, both for our dogs and critters going on the other side, trying to get in here, as well as the people, especially the thieving people that lives in this town. And there's a lot of them. This Gabaldon's a fool. It's 11:50. I'm on the east side of my property, and the water is just now getting, it's exited my property and just now getting maybe 50 feet, and it's just starting to show itself right here. So it'll take better than 3 hours from the time he started running water before it even gets to his house. 2.5 blocks down the street. You know, Gabaldon should thank me for these screens like this, and see how simple it was to just reach in there and grab a few more of the leaves. There's no water restriction in my property. It's flowing just fine until it goes around the corner over there. I'll go over there and remove that scum that's on the top. There's hardly anything restricting in my property. See? That's the purpose of the traps. I'm going over here to the other end and clean up the one that he never cleans up. See, look at that. There's hardly any trash in there. There's no water restrictions there. Give me a break. What planet is this guy from? If anything, you can see the water level's gone down. Actually, initially it started lower, and it got restricted after it left my property, and that's why the water went up. Apparently it's finally gone through to his property, and now it's cleared out some of it enough to where the water's lowered. So the restriction is not in my property. See, here's where a restriction is, and this is what he has a problem with. That crap sticks all up right there. That's because he never cleans the rest of the ditch. So I'm doing a favor for him, and he should thank me instead of causing a problem. He should thank me that I come over here and clean this and I have these traps. It makes it so much easier. Unbelievable. All right, I gotta clean.